lovelies, this is SimsFell and welcome to episode 1 of Niche with the Moneek Tribe. I went ahead and did something I probably shouldn't have. I bought Niche. After watching it for so many months, I decided to buy Niche because it was on sale and now I want to do a series with it. So that's exactly what we're going to do. This here is our starter family, or Adam and Eve. Eve here is actually Moneek, and she is the matriarch of the Moneek Tribe and how the tribe got its name. And her mate here is Ukin. And Ukin was a traveler that Moneek met. She's from a family of many nichelings, and she met him kind of in the grasses and they fell in love. It was a bit of a quick tryst. They don't have any children so far, but they fell in love and there was no space for Moneek in her previous island, so they decided, you know what, they're going to hop islands, and they arrived at this adorable tiny island here. We're going to have a good look at this island in a bit and see the options we have for where we could possibly go and all of that good stuff, but we're probably not going to leave anytime soon. I actually want to explore this tiny little island. It is my first time playing Niche, not my first time knowing about Niche or seeing Niche, but it is my first time playing myself. So here we go. And let's get Moneek to clear the grasses and stuff. Okay. Honey, right? Grass is clear. No, I didn't want you to move. I didn't want you to move. She used up her moves. No. Okay, that's fine. And Ukin can clear the grass there and clear the grass here so we can see a little bit better. Oh, yes, he's got Digger's Paw. We need to look at the genetics. Okay, this is going to take me a bit to get used to, but I am super excited to get into this tribe. And we don't have an outright goal, but what Moneek really wants is to establish her own tribe that is just as successful as her last tribe. And she was from a family of many siblings. They basically had no space left on their island, so she kind of found her mate and decided to trot along and go somewhere else where they would have lots of land to kind of flourish and prosper. That is her goal in life. She just wants a lasting family and a successful family. And one of the, I guess you could say, traits of Moneek's tribe, the tribe that she comes from, is that a pair, a male and a female, they go and find a permanent nest. They don't like building nests. The only time you build nests, and this has only been heard in the legends, nobody's actually done this in the past few generations in Moneek's tribe, but in the legends, what they have heard is that the nesting material they collect, you only use that if you're pursuing or you're mates with a Berina, which is considered one of the highest honors. So if you are a mate with a Berina, and not technically, but usually they mate for life, then they follow the Berina around because the Berinas are constantly moving, or the friendly Berinas. So they have to follow their mate around. That's the only time the females or the mates of the Berinas use the nesting materials to make nests as they follow their Berina or their mate around the island and those kind of things. But otherwise, normal nichelings like her and her mate Ukin, they basically find a permanent nest, and then that nicheling kind of settles into that permanent nest and they never really move. Their mates help them out with food that's in the local area, but they basically just have all their children in that one nest, and then once their children are older, they go and find their own nests and hopefully their own mates. But that is the only way they progress through the island. So for example, if we wanted to get to a port on this side of the island, like this jungly skull port, that looks kind of terrifying. But if we were to come over here, it wouldn't be probably Ukin and Moneek unless they had to travel all the way here to find a permanent nest. Whichever permanent nest is closest to the port, the children from that nest basically go on. That's how it works. With rogues and stuff, I haven't worked out how they deal with rogues yet, but that is kind of the history of Moneek's tribe. And the very first thing we'll probably want to do is, I cleared all the grasses and kind of wasted my moves, but I'm learning as we go, and let's have a look at their genetics. But they're going to start breeding in a day or two, but not now. Now, Moneek here has, where's genetics? Okay, she's got medium ears with big ears recessive. She's got antlers recessive. Her eyes are really good, which is a good sign. Oh, a purse snout. A purse snout. Now, I have not played or seen, I think, the latest versions of Niche, and I have forgotten what version this is. It's something, I think it's 1.1.4. I'm not too sure. I will check and let you guys know in the next episode. But she's got the purse now, which is interesting. It sounds cute. And then she's got medium body, digging paw and claw, hind legs. She's got normal hind legs, I think, which is good. We don't want the webbed legs. Neither of them have webbed legs, so that's fine, especially for moving around on land. She's got a medium tail, red-brown fur all the way through, and she doesn't have any patterns. Black eyes, brown horns, and everything else is fine. A and B immunity. Her mate here has C and D immunity. He's got medium ears, eyes are good, cracker jaw, and purse snout inactive as well, so that'll be interesting to see. Digging paw, velvet paw, hind legs, medium tail, chestnut brown fur and beige fur, black eyes, and then white pattern. Oh, with beige pattern. He's got patterns, which is going to be interesting to see their mix. And he's got normal blood clotting, which is all great, and they've got high fertility, which is absolutely amazing. And let's just, right, pass the day. Okay. Passing the day, they're going to come over here, and actually, you know what? I think he would mate with her just so that she is, oh, are they not? Oh, sorry, wrong person. Right. I feel like she would mate with him just so she's kind of taken when a rogue comes, because we don't want any rogues to impregnate her. So she's gonna go this way, clear the grasses here, travel along there, see if they can find any permanent nests up here. Travel along. Has he used up? Yes, he's used up all his moves, and so has she. Okay, so we're going really slow right now, but it's going to be this way until we get a few more nichelings, and also because I'm kind of learning what to do. Let's go over this direction. Oh, he found a berry bush, which is awesome. And let's get her to come up here. Let's clear the grasses, and then she doesn't have, let's look at their skills. So they're probably going to be relying more on digging than anything to get their food. She's got fishing, and he's got cracking. Okay, so they can't really gather much. So she has no, oh, okay, so she's got no berry picking ability, and he's got one. So this is probably not a good source of food for them to find. That's fine, that's fine. We have a little bit of food to get us going, but seriously, we need to find a permanent nest, and we need to find food, quick. Otherwise, we are going to die because of my incompetency. Let's keep going. That way, we'll have her jump over here and dig something up. Clear the grass, because I can't see what's happening. Okay, I could just travel this way. Fourth day. Okay, and she's just going to be carrying that child along until we find a permanent nest. Get to scooch over here. Clear this grass. Hopefully they find some roots pretty quick. Clear the grass here. Oh yes, we can dig over there. Okay. I guess it's okay so far because we don't have a child, thank God, to move along with us. Over here. Oh, another berry bush, and we've got a little burrow, a bunny burrow. Let's just clear the grass here, collecting more nesting material. Clear the grass there, and also the more grasses with spots we clear, it's going to help movement later on in the tribe, so that's why I'm kind of focused on that as well. Okay, now let's get him. They could stay near the water, I guess, because then at least they would have some... Oh my goodness, who is this? Rara. Rara, hello. Well, hi there. Is she an albino? Oh, whoa, she is an albino. Female, right? Well, Rara, we need to rename her, guys. She's got ENH immunity, which is awesome because that doesn't match any of the other immunities. That means she could be a mate. No, she wouldn't because they mate for life. But who knows? Maybe a future offspring if she survives that long. Let's quickly rename her. Also, guys, if you want, leave me some names for our nichelings down in the comments below so that I can compile them all in a big list. I do have a small list I've made of interesting names. Pretty much made up names, just make up some awesome names, or if you like some names that humans have, you can suggest those too. But we're gonna have heaps and heaps and heaps of nichelings, so you might as well just make up some crazy names. Gonna name her Lanfion. Lanfion. That sounds like a cool name for an albino creature. Lanfion. So there we go. She can help us out, which is gonna be good. Let's get her to clear this grass and move along this way. And he's pretty much discovered whatever he needs to discover. Let's clear this grass. And there's a rock there. Can't really move too much. That's fine. We haven't come across any permanent nests so far. And we really need to find food. What's her traits? Okay, does she have... What's her abilities? Oh, okay. So she's got berry picking. So we can post her pretty much near this berry bush. And she can collect some stuff. Okay, so that's fine. I think she's just going to be someone in the tribe who helps us collect berries. We're not going to focus too much on getting her breeding or anything of the sort. Because Uken is Moneek's mate. Clear this up. Let's clear this up. Let's dig a little bit around the place. Everyone's used up their moves, right? Okay. Yeah, leave me a bunch of names. So in the future when they have children and whatnot, we can use your suggestions to name them. And then, what's that strong? She's got like a... I don't know. What's this? Oh, banish. No. We don't want to banish anyone. We are fine. We do not wish to banish anyone. Oh wait, why did I move her? Oh, it's gonna take me a while to get used to, guys. I don't know why I moved her. I shouldn't have. Or I didn't need to. Oh, permanent nest! Wonderful! Okay, permanent nest. Well, Moneek's mate has showed his competency and has found a permanent nest for his mate, where they're gonna spend pretty much the rest of their lives just having children. And the children will go off from here to find their own nests and make their way to the pretty much other side of the island. Who knows, they might take over the entire island, her and her descendants, before they move on to any other port. But that is kind of what they're working towards. Now, we will get Lanfion to actually go back to this berry bush here because she can do some berry picking, which is really important. It's going to be an important source of food. Actually, what I might do is just perch her down here so she's between these two berry bushes. And she might kind of just be a guard or a sentry. We've got quite a few berry bushes. She can be maybe a sentry, I guess, to the tribe. So that'll be quite interesting. Let's move along. Okay. We're gonna get Moneek to jump into... She doesn't have a lot of movement, does she? She should. Is it because her mate's blocking? That's fine. She's gonna jump onto that nest right there. And then maybe clear the grasses. And then we'll have her mate try and find... Ooh, there's another permanent nest, guys. Okay, so how this is going to work is that, let's clear the grass here. So how this works in her tribe at least is that when someone finds a nest or a pair finds a nest, they keep that nest. But if they find two nests that's within kind of 2 blocks of each other, then that next nest actually belongs to one pair. And the female just jumps between the 2 nests. And it's good when you find, or a sign of luck you could say, when you find 2 nests like this, because it means that your female or your pair will have a more productive, I guess you could say, family. They'll be able to produce more offspring. So that is a sign of great competency when it comes to her mate Uken. So that is super great. Now we need Lanfion to jump on down here, right? Let's get her to do some berry picking. We'll just slowly get her to kind of wiggle her way down here so that she can be perched between these 2 berry bushes. Right. And I'm super excited to see what their first offspring looks like. Okay, let's see. He's cute! He looks like a savannah cat. Okay, this is a boy and his genetics. Let's have a quick look. I didn't put anything in the mutation menus, so because I don't know what to put right now. I feel like they're okay. We're not really going for something yet. So, okay, good eyes, big nose. He gets that from his mother. Okay. Gets big nose from his mother, medium body, claw, and velvet paw. Nice. He's got a swimming tail, A&D immunity, normal blood clotting, and in terms of his... Okay, so strength. So he has got strength as something that he is good at. Now I wonder, bunnies. He's going to find his food through bunnies. So he might actually want to go ahead and try and find a bunny burrow. I know there was one down here somewhere. I don't know where it went, but there was a bunny burrow somewhere along here. But he's probably going to try and wiggle around once he gets older to try and find a bunny burrow because that's going to be his main way of finding food. Okay, no worries. And now what we're going to do is have his mother kind of jump to this nest and mate with her mate again. And we will have... What else? Just clear the grasses. And then have Uken. And we don't have... This is an easy island, so we don't have a bird or anything overhead. Get him to clear the grasses there. Maybe jump around. Ooh, there's a mole. There's a mole around here. Clear the grasses there as well. Just tidy up the place quite a bit. And they don't have any moves between them. And then for Lanfion, we'll get Lanfion to come on down here. Okay, and now she's between these two berry bushes, so she can always be picking from them. That sounds great. Okay, and as for these two, they have... Okay, they've got 8 days left. That's fine. They've got 8 days left. I feel like we're going to have a very short time with our starting pair, but that's okay. We've got 9 food. We seriously need more food. That's not too great, but it's okay. I feel like it's because these two don't contribute to a food source in any way. It's just Lanfion, so it's a good thing we have Lanfion, otherwise we would be royally screwed. So maybe they should try and find some food sources around their place. They could dig around, but they need to find more food sources than that. Okay, gonna pass the day along. What did she have this time around? She had another boy. Oh my goodness, is that what a purse snout is? What is that even called? What is that? A purse snout. Yeah, oh my gosh. That's so cute. Looks like a cat. He looks like a little cat with his whiskers. Okay. We didn't even name the son. I'm sorry. We're going to go in here and we're going to name their 2 sons. So they seem to share same pattern. Oh, that's cute. Okay, we're going to name this one. Let me have a look at my list. Gonna name this one Blex. Yeah. Interesting name, but we're gonna name him Blex. And his younger brother, Nuta, we're gonna rename to Dreen. So Blex and Dreen are the 2 sons of Ukin and Moneek in the Moneek Tribe. Okay, so this brings their numbers. Oh gosh. Right, well, they have more kind of little ones than they have, or members than they have food, which is not good. So we're probably gonna take a break having children for now because we need to find more food. Okay, we need to get him moving along here. Let's see if he can find any food. So is this a bunny burrow? Is that a bunny burrow? Yes, there's a bunny burrow right there, but there's no bunnies moving around. So that's a bit odd. And then let's get her to... I don't know why I did that. I kind of just wasted my... okay. Back to skills. So who can crack? He can crack. Damn it, why didn't I send him near the tree? I'll send him near the tree next time. Okay, and then Blex is probably going to jump over here because he is going to try and find his way or clear the space around the bunny burrow because that way he can hunt for bunnies in the future. So we'll have that going on. And who else has moves left? I've used up... No, she's got some moves. Let's berry pick from here. There we go. Okay, so we've got 10 food, which is good. But we need to build up our stores. It is not a good sign. We've already got more members than we have food. At this point, probably everyone should be trying to find food for themselves. Let's pick up that nut, clear the grass. Oh, actually pick up that nut. Food is more important than clearing the grass at this stage. And then we'll get her to probably dig around. Is there anything else she can dig around here? No, I don't think so. That's fine. Let's get them to... Get her to come back near the nest, I think. And then... What is this? Oh, he can heal nearby animals? That's so cool. Okay. The versions of Niche that I've watched, they don't have this little purr kind of feature. So that's interesting for me to see. Okay, Blex is feeling a lot better. He's going to jump up. Oh, he found another permanent nest. You know what? That nest is probably going to belong to Blex. He can own that nest if he wants now, to be honest. He can own that nest if he wants because that's too far away to belong to his parents. It's got like a block between them, and if he had like nimble fingers, that would probably be... I mean, he can collect a little bit, so he can actually perch himself over there and then collect berries or hunt bunnies if they decide to come out. So that is actually a prime location for him. And their mom still has a little bit of... I don't know. Let's just jump here, I guess. I don't know where I'm going to move her. Dreen doesn't have any moves right now. And then some more berry picking. Pick some more berries this way and that way. Okay, so already we've got a bit more food from discovering this tree of nuts that Ukin can kind of take charge of and start helping his family out with their food sources. And then I think we're okay to get them. I'm kind of nervous about them mating again, but at the same time, we need to keep our numbers up. Otherwise, we're gonna run into a bit of a problem. So I'm just going to get him to come there. I'll get her to mate with him. And then I'll get Ukin. Can I get him? Oh, damn it, we didn't clear the grass. Probably clear the grass so that we can move back and forth a lot easier. But you know what, guys? I think I'm going to end off this episode here. And when we come back in the next episode, we'll probably continue growing the tribe. Do remember to leave some names and all those awesome things. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.